Hello everybody! Welcome back. This is Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. And I'm Pi. And this is my playthrough where I literally cannot tell what's about to happen because this is probably the most tonally dissonant game I've ever played. Probably. We're not on the menu screen because I was trying to do a side quest really quick before we began. So I'm just finishing that right now. And these are my Digimon. My absolute favorite, Chirinmon, and then the rest. I'm just gonna go and like finish off whatever this was. So, okay, the context for this is someone went, you know about Digipedia, right? The online digital encyclopedia that anyone can edit. I'm sorry I missed that because that was the actual dialogue. It's all getting changed into some kind of weird dialect and I don't know why. So we went into the computer and apparently the reason is a Tentomon has an accent and is changing the articles. And they seem to have, it was a Kansai dialect, like in Japanese. Oh my god, he swore. So they've decided to, when translated, they've decided to change that dialect into American Southern accent? I'm not even gonna try and like replicate that. It's just, we have to live with this. Yeah, this is, apparently a pissed off Tentomon. Remember how we had that one really early side quest with, I can't remember which one it was, a baby Digimon that was like incredibly strong for no reason? What happened? Why was that? I thought there were going to be some random curveballs where you suddenly had a surprisingly strong enemy, but it was just that one. I haven't had anything that really tested me apart from that one time. Okay, so our guys are getting some levels and skills and stuff. They're still growing. We have our big bug now. Please give it some thought. Yeah. Okay, so we beat up our bug and now I guess the Wikipedia is saved. Okay. I'm sure this was a lot more meaningful in the original Japanese. Oh yeah, Alphamon is still texting me. Yeah, let's talk more. There was also a funny one here where the Wizardmon that was created for Soul Relevant asked me a trivia question. Which one of these looks like a tree? Sunflowermon, Cherrymon, or Kazuhamon? I didn't know Kazuha Genshin Impact was in this game. I answered Cherrymon because I do know the answer to that. And he said Vmon, correct! Not bad. So that's great. Who's this? Oh, that's yeah, that's that girl's friend. The obsessive girl's friend. What is going on? I'm literally just standing here. Okay. I don't know what that was, Scenes. Why was there one incredibly strong baby? I wonder when I'm gonna get... Oh, that was it? Okay. I wonder when I'm gonna get another option to take on what's clearly meant to be a challenge so you can get a special Digivolution item. As I did get the Digi-Egg of Courage and now I have had a taste of that. I want more of it. I want more challenge. I want to do challenge things. I'm gonna save just to make sure nothing goes wrong. Alright, where are we? This is done. Digipedia? Yeah, of course I know about it. Okay, we've got flowers for Sakura and that's the main quest. I guess I'll do this. What's a flame symbol? Do we get to go? Yeah, we get to warp. Okay. Oh, it's just right here. Okay. She'll be getting out of hospital soon. Was she in hospital? What happened to her? I don't remember. Why are they asking a detective agency to pick a present? Hang on, I gotta jam to this for a second. this one track. Everything else is kind of like okay, but this one track really rules. That does seem like the kind of shit I'd say to bullshit someone with what? I don't know. Soul, your Wizardmon is gaslighting me. Hello! Yeah, I've just launched straight into it because, you know, there's a lot of game here. We don't have time to chat. Just feminine friends. Nokia's pretty feminine. Really? Okay. Oh, hooray. A keyword about presents. Sorry, where was she? Tell me again. Yeah, where is she? Fuck! Where is this woman? Shinjuku. Sorry, I have to run like this. Me every day. Why is she here? Are these the same people as before? Alright, if I was some kind of weird useless bimbo, where would I be? I say that, I was going over this last time, she's like the only character who's doing anything. Oh, there she is. She's decided to do something that actually makes sense. And everyone was like, why the hell is she trying to do anything? Modern female student. Single female lawyer. What? Okay, hang on. I have to read this out. Capturing the heart of a fair maiden. Or whatever. Hearing that kind of crap just makes you think, whoa, back up. 100% turn off, just so you know. Thank you. Hey, Nokia, what do I do? Is this her theme? Is her theme just like a pretty 2000s ringtone? She's like, you're a lesbian! They just restarted the theme again after she, like, thought about it for a second. Girls eat, sleep, and breath accessories. Let's discuss it back at... Do we really need... Well, yeah. Okay, so that advice was useless. Yeah, if I had just got out of the hospital and some guy was like, by the way, I hope you're alright, here is $1,000 necklace, I would probably kick him. There's no point reading a lot of this out. He's such a self-conscious teenage boy. Good thing I made fun of him until he left. Oh, I didn't see what the question was. Oh, is this me? Is this who I like? Wait, which one's Yuko? Is he Ghost Boy? Hang on, I'll check. Oh, no, that's the goth girl. Alright. Why is this so long? Why is he in Akihabara? I hate going there. Oh yeah, he's like a comics fan. I will say this for the game, it doesn't really have any loading times, so that's nice. Sweet Tooth Woman. Yeah, I mean, that would be nice. That would do me. If I'd broken my leg and someone was like, hey, you can come with me to an all-you-can-eat cake buffet. How do I get across the road? Oh, okay. I'd be like, yes. You are today's winner. This is great. Hang on. I need to gamble. Alright. Monkey. What do you think about all this, Arata? I hope he gets the wrong idea like Nokia did. Why is it just women who get the honor of making random leaps of logic and overreacting? I kind of like this guy after all that's happened. I mean, he's trying to come off like an aloof loner, but he is a fucking nerd. It's a very basic level of characterization, but it's something. I like how he can put his hands in his pockets. Why bring... That's not a good... That's... Yeah, that's not really... That's... I don't know, man. Okay, no, he's stupid. Unfortunately, this man's stupid. Okay. I don't know, she did just like break her leg or whatever. If I was coming out of hospital with a broken leg, this is my third one. And if someone was like, hey, let's get on a roller coaster, I would probably like slime you. I would do a slime attack on you like they used to do on TV. What do you think of Apemon, Arasa? What? Girls like that kind of stuff. Men do not like going to theme parks and getting to go on rides and getting to hold hands and going on Ferris wheels. They hate that. They only do it because women want to. So he was like, yeah, a date, a present that involves a date is a good idea. And this guy's like, yeah, I want to go on a date after the present. Do you have any present ideas? Jesus Christ. Why are we helping them get together anyway? He sucks. Well, this was an option in the previous branch. And we did the other one, so that means this literally has to be another dead end, because I'm just doing the same two things in a different order. Where am I going? Kamishiro. Gamble. I don't know if this helps me do anything. Big Mom Amon! I might as well just say Milfmon. Wait, what was it again? Wait. Wait. Hang on. Hang on, I do still have a walkthrough up. Just to help me. Here it is. Oh, right, it was this. This place has a different name from what it gets called. No, she's not here. I'm wrong. I'm wrong! That wasn't right. What? Oh, it's the one in cyberspace! I didn't realize. Okay, well, I can use the computer. No, I can't use the computer. I can't do that anymore. I'm shocked the Vulpix hasn't been claimed. Me too, actually! Hey guys, look at this Vulpix I have. Do any of you want this Vulpix? He is still there. I have a feeling Rainbow Dragon would be the most likely person to pick up this Vulpix, but they haven't popped up yet. The Vulpix lines shinies are kind of subtle. They're not like, you know, bright green. Oh, chat isn't showing up on screen. Yeah, you're right. What happened? What is wrong with... That, I didn't realize that until now. Why? What's wrong with... Why does stuff just not work sometimes? Hang on. Can I like refresh the source of something? Hang on, I'm just I can refresh it. We're gonna just type something. See if that comes up. Okay, I think that has fixed it. That was weird. No, thank you for pointing that out. It's supposed to be there and I did not realize. I like how there's a clear option to... Like, I'm supposed to talk to her, but they also let me talk to this guy for no reason? Because I know he's not gonna have the answer. Yeah, okay, no, that was on me. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I didn't do shit to you, Yuko. I'm just standing here. What? How did you make that mistake? So this is her theme, presumably. Okay. That is kind of unhelpful. Really? You said delicious at the beginning. You're just hungry. You're just hungry. Okay, bye. Isn't she like in love with the weird creepy rock star? Can't he just get her tickets to see him? She says such weird idioms for no reason. Alright, we're done with that. Next thing. I don't know what the flame symbol is. I don't. He's weird. I mean, they're both weird. I think... This screen is so ridiculous that it kind of borders on fascinating. There's so many pages just lining up. Onigiri made with hate! I was better off asking Waspmon, thank you. Did you see? We don't have Waspmon anymore. We finally got rid of it. Alright, moving on with the plot, I think. We're at a 4-star difficulty, and I think we're continuing to, like, bring together the rebel group that Nokia's trying to... Oh shit, where is it? I never look at where the thing wants me to get. Tamer Galacta Park. That's inside... That's in Digispace, right? That was in Digispace? Not there. No. 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 Okay, no, it wasn't. Forgot where this is. It's not in Digispace, so we don't get to use our Digimon to do anything. The drawing of her? Which one? Oh no, which... Wait. Wait. In the menus? Oh yeah. Yeah, that is it's a really nice little artwork of her. And I don't really look like that. What is Tamer Galacta Park? I don't remember. I'm trying to think. What is that? Can I buy a snack? No. I'm getting pushed out of the way. Her pussy is out though. Is it? Oh yeah. Oh, can't have it. We can't have shit in Nakano. Where the hell is Tamer Galacta Park? Oh no, someone needs to message me. I saw the others doing it, so I gave it a try, but this Digiline thing is hard. Soul, your Wizardmon is moping. Where was that? Hang on, I'll just check the guide I have here. Oh, it's like the first level of Kowloon. It's that place that's strewn about with like toys, I think. Hello, Shadow of Hell. Don't worry about it. This is an unhinged game, to be quite honest with you. There, it's this bit. It's the screen after this, which has its own name, apparently. Awkwardly zigzags towards the objective. Oh, yeah! I think I saw this guy here before. Boop. Hello? I don't know, am I? Okay, who is... Leap? You leaper? Oh god, I misread that for a second. Oh jeez. What? Who is Akino? I don't know who that is. Okay, fine. Hello, floating enter button. Alright, let's throw on encounter reduction. Because this is such a low level area. Boo 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 boo. He did, yeah, he said it was in here. I'm not. Hello. Someone just step on this. No, don't do a chain attack. They'll just take longer. Experience like 2. Please be in this bit. Somewhere. No. After seeing a lot of the- oh hi, the digital spaces, it does get a little samey. I wish they had more variety. Oh, he's also asking... Wait. Those problems will be there whether I join or not, says the person who will never do anything. Dude, you're like 15! Why would you have done any of those things? I don't think you should promise him that. I don't... I don't think you should say that to him. Okay. What? Sorry, I know I went through that pretty quick, but what the hell is he talking about? I don't understand when anyone says that someone is pretty in an anime setting, because everyone looks exactly the same with different hair. There's really no... Everyone has to know about how I met a hot girl. Okay, okay, I need a break. I'm gonna get lightheaded. I need a break. Oh, we're just gonna take a little seat over here for a minute. And it is ad time. So just hold tight. And if you need to get anything done, if you need to grab a drink, go ahead. We will resume shortly. We'll just sit tight for a second while we do ads so that we don't have anyone miss anything. Because this is, of course, absolutely vital content that we cannot miss any of. Anyway, so how's everyone feeling today? It's really cold. I know it's like, oh yeah, the weather, but it's suddenly got pretty cold. So that's mostly my day-to-day, second-to-second thinking is just about how cold it is. I'm cold. Is anyone else cold right now? Why is the OBS like telling me about channel point rewards? I'm a little cold. This is the best streamer and viewer interactions. You don't get this anywhere else. I like it's cold outside now. Me too! I'm glad that it is. I sit there in summer just kind of like molding about how I want it to be winter. And it's not gonna snow because we don't get that anymore, but it's still kind of nice. The fuck summer, yeah! I am still going jogging pretty regularly, and I've been wearing shorts to do it. And I'm starting to wonder, like I have this ongoing, will today be the day where I stop wearing shorts to go and like just vaguely work out because it's too cold? But it hasn't happened yet. It was like 5 degrees, and you know, it's fine. If you do exercise, you can pretty much, yeah. I was jogging past people in like full-length coats, and it felt really powerful. So this is me saying you should go jogging, because fun stuff happens. It is actually fun. Although I have had a lot of people on the way saying hello, like it's usually in the morning, so people say good morning to you, because the people who get up in the morning and go outside are those kind of people, and they often are walking a dog, or they're usually like over 50, and they will say hello to you. And I'm sure people know, if you're in a major city, which I kind of am, you don't talk to each other. I know it's a lot more common if you go rural, then if you see anyone you'll usually greet them, but around here you don't. So having people say good morning like casually as I pass them, it gave me brain damage the first few times, and now it doesn't stun lock me. I've gotten into saying it back, but like the first few times it's like you're so unprepared to have any kind of response ready. Your brain is shut down, the part that does dialogues. But I've gotten okay at it, and now I'm like recognizing people and their dogs and shit. So I don't know, I'm liking it. I'm gonna keep on going out jogging in shorts until I literally freeze too hard to stop. Hello there, Soul Waspman. Yeah, it's like literally all you have to do is say good morning back to them. That's all you have to do. But the first few times it happened, I was so unprepared because this never happens. It's like 6 to 7 Celsius where I live, so it's pretty chill but comfortable. Yeah, that's about the same here actually. We're apparently on the same weather length. What wacky Digimon hijinks are we getting up to today? Well, I'm going to tuck this Vulpix back into the corner, up the top there. We did a quick side quest. I think we saved Wikipedia or some shit, and we're trying to recruit people into Nokia's group, but she seems to be doing it by walking up to guys and like telling them that they will get a girlfriend if they join, and they seem to think she means herself. And she doesn't realize what's happening, so I guess her Digimon are kind of like encouraging her or something. I think they should get even bigger so that this gigantic dinosaur would be saying, "No, it's alright, Nokia, you can do it." Okay, so he's calling her Akino. Wait, that's almost an anagram of Nokia. Is Nokia like a nickname that we use? What do you mean going to Kowloon? That's where we are. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh my goodness! Soul, a gift sub? Thank you! Thank you so much! Well, that means, Soul, you get another Digimon if you want one. As soon as they get back to the generation place. Okay, she's in level 2. They could have said that. Wiggle full again. Yeah, we need the wiggle. I'm gonna wiggles. I'm just gonna I like the wiggle. I also really like this emote. Like anytime anyone does something and I'm like, congrats. You can do like a little cat getting an award. I love that one. Hey, Radrosh! I had a Digimon until you defaced him. No, you didn't. I named a Digimon something that sounded a bit like your name. Of my own... That was just me. It was nothing to do with anything else. No, but it's really good of you. Thank you for sharing the wiggles. I'm trying to leave. Where is the... It's down here. That didn't feel like fewer encounters. It doesn't feel like fewer encounters. How do I... Just run. Nothing happened yet. Something bad happened to Wikipedia and it turned out there was a beetle in there changing all of the pages into... like doing that thing where they changed them all into what wasn't actually the old Scottish language. It was just made up and ruining it, and we had to put a stop to him. Jiren Mono bought this thing. No! No! It is funny there's just a whole layer of sub-reality that's inhabited entirely by baby blobs. Yes. Level 2. Sorry, I can't remember. No, it's just Scots, isn't it? Scots is the Scottish language. Changing the Kick-Ass 2 wiki page. Okay. Alright, hey Sol, do you want to do a new Digimon now? We've got the lab right here. I can also check on how our guys are just doing in general. How are we looking? I use the Digivolve page as a kind of just status check. We still got 10 points of party memory, but we are doing... I think we're doing pretty well. We're waiting for everyone to get to like level 50 something for most of this, so that'll be a second. Him too. Frigimon is... Oh yeah, I was gonna see if we could get this thing on the option list. Intelligence of 100. How are we doing on that? 85. I mean, he's just kind of sitting there. It's fine. Did you know James McAvoy starred in Kick-Ass 2? I'm not gonna believe a single thing that comes out of your mouth. Okay, this is all level 55 also, and there's 2 in the middle we can do. I know I've checked this a bunch of times. And... Oh, we just got this guy. But there are options later on. Okay, so they're all fine for the time being. What about the farm? Oh, that's right! So, Soul, the Wizardmon, has some options should Soul want to take them. We're not there yet. Gudri is gonna have to get to like level 30, which I don't know. Because the experience gain they get on the farm really does drop off, so they might be where kind of like it plateaus. And then we have what we ended up naming Cockmon, which is a Clockmon. It's just one of the sub redeems that we had. Can he? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a bit higher. Yeah, this is, it was a little unhinged. So there's nothing to do with digivolving right now, but we can... Yeah, it's basically clock and balls. It does look like it too. So, Soul, right, do you want to get yourself another Digimon for your sub? We can keep doing this until that farm just like fills up. Are there any that you were interested in, or shall we just go down the list? Because I love seeing all the new little freaks. That's what I'm hoping is, you know, the entertainment value of this kind of stream. A lot of people will not be as familiar with, like, literally what kind of creatures you get in Digimon. I mean, Pokemon were all kind of like, we all know what they are, but... Like, did any of you know that Goblinmon was a thing? Look at this weirdo. Ugh. No, I mean people who don't know much about Digimon, just in general. There's a dinosaur. And Wormmon just looks so... He looks so content with everything. Like, if you ask him to do anything, he's just happy to be involved. There is actually Waspmon here that we could redeem. Woodmon, Doremon we haven't really seen yet. But I do like Doremon, he's very cute. Gargamon is still here. Guilmon. This cat thing is sitting there. The Lego Agumon is here. This hand. That's it. There we've got a Sukamon here. I don't know how people usually veer into the Platinum Sukamon training strategy, but I could potentially get Sukamon this way and then probably Digivolve that. Anyway, Soul, what are you thinking? Do you wanna get a new guy to sit in the farm? Working, so I'll have to shelve that for the time being. Okay, no worries. We'll sit on that one. Okay, we're gonna go explore level 2 and look for someone. Oh gosh. Oh, I lost my protection. Get rid of this chump. Thank you, Chirinmon. You're the best. I like that these powers don't actually, like, cost anything. Where are you? Hello? Neutral hacker. Faye went and totally deleted Jimmy Ken's entire account. Huh. He was more than just smoke and mirrors and the rock and roll vibe. He was meant to be one of our main guys. Okay, some of these NPCs are very honest. Hello, cats. I think we're just gonna like run from babies. They provide nothing. Notable baby hater, Pi Beamertron. Good fucking bye. Just like real babies. Yeah. Okay, there they are. There's some kind of standoff going on. I understand your feeling towards Digimon, but... says the luck-pushing hacker. Jimmy can stands be like? What? Unknown blocking hacker. I am feared, loathed, despised, and shunned by the hacker community. I am a legendary hacker of infamy. Don't legendary and infamy mean pretty much the same thing? No, they actually don't, Agumon. Get the fuck out of this conversation. I feel seen by him. Sweet shit, it's the legendary hacker of infamy. Well, if you're looking for a moron position, I'm afraid I'm not hiring right now. Get his ass, Nokia, we believe, yes. Self-proclaimed legend is his name now. Do you think this might foreshadow something? Nah, probably not. Okay, she's gonna fight the guy? What? Just yelling my name at me. Why do I have to take over? She's the one instigating a fight. She's got her own Digimon. Let her fight the guy. Why do I have to step in? Oh my god. Oh shit, he has cool guys. That's how you know you're boned. Look, they're doing cool things. It's alright. It's alright. I can hit 2 people at once. Oh. Right. 2 Digimon I'm almost positive you couldn't get in the base game because of pre-order bullshit. Oh. I mean, they are just palette swaps though. Am I unable to do any damage at all? Okay, I can't do any damage. This is not actually... Who cares? What do I do? What's the point of this? She locked us in a scripted ass kicking. I mean, I could probably... Hello, Modfox. I like how you just came in here and screamed War Greymon. Yeah. This isn't doing that much damage to me and I can heal. Am I supposed to lose? Because I don't wanna. Are they gonna do more? Oh no, there we go. Who is this guy? He's so strong. What do you mean? I didn't lose. Oh, okay, they're gonna do something. Oh, yeah, alright. You have cool Digimon now, Nokia, because apparently I wasn't allowed to do anything, so... What happened to your bodies? That's not my name anymore! Yeah, that's how it works. We know this. Okay, he's restored my health apparently. Why was I tired physically? Oh no, they're just doing a lot of boosts. Okay, that's a... Nokia, your Digimon fucking sucks. That was terrible. Okay, what have I got? I've got wind and light, and I don't think that's good on anyone. Alright, I've got a ×2 and it was still pretty small, but we'll just go with that. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. It'll just take a quick second. That was a big chunk. Groundramon is like really strong somehow. I don't know how he ended up being weirdly stronger than my other guys. I cast Aura. This is 5 on 2. I mean... Groundramon scares me physically. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I wouldn't want to have that as my actual Digimon. It would make me scared. I don't like how a name of an attack they can have is Napalm. Heal up combo. I haven't seen that before. Defeating him with the bonds of friendship and beating his ass in an alley with 5 guys. Anything is possible. Okay, just the one guy now. Phew. It's really just disgusting how strong this one guy is. Ow. Oh, that's not me. I don't care. Woohoo! Oh, you're gonna heal as well, but uselessly? Thanks. Oh shit, he's doing a cool thing! For a bit of damage. This is what buying the burgers funds. These are those 5 guys. I feel it's really funny. Every time they do a combo, I think every time I say, I don't know how the combos work. And as of yet, nobody's explained anything. Nobody in chat has ever wanted to backseat explaining this combo system. Which is fine. I don't think it matters. They just do it sometimes. Yay! Pistons! We got some medals. Level 40! God, we don't know how it works either. Yeah, no, I mean, I know most people don't know this game. Okay, yeah, you suck. Darn! These beasts are arbitrary, I think. They really are. Is her name Akino? I don't... This game seems to be highly vibes based. Look, you are understanding it. Digimon really, really is vibes based. You have to understand the whole nature of Digimon is that you get a Digimon and then it's connected to you by some sort of like tangible force. It's not really explained in these games, but the anime is where like the basis of this was laid down. And that is how it worked. This little guy, you only had one, and it was specifically assigned to you for specific reasons. And you had to go into a plane of existence that was digitized where this guy had been waiting for you to arrive so that it could finally meet you. And then you went on adventures with it. And the way it got stronger was by tapping into the force generated by your own emotions. It's always been completely vibes based. It's not like Pokemon where it's like an established sport and you take time to actually physically do training and learn to work together with a partner, and you teach them ways to fight. That like literal, that's very literal. Digimon is like, I represent the emotion of sincerity, and when I get really good at being sincere and tap into that aspect of myself, my monster gets like 20 times bigger and then crushes something. That is exactly what it's always been. And it did roll, because if you're 12, that goes so fucking hard. Go find the little guy who matches your vibes. Sorry, I could have been like skipping dialogue the whole time. Woohoo! I don't understand what that man was talking about. Yay! Ew! Ew! No! So this is the the deepest cut we've had in this entire game. Girls are like Digimon. We're always evolving. We are always saying this. Maybe red message. You guys turned into impressive looking Digimon. Yay. We can only become really strong when we have a close relationship with our master. Not true! You can be a really bad Digimon master and make them digivolve into strong shit by forcing them. It's not very good, but you can. I think calling this woke has removed the definition of the word woke as far possible from what it originally was. Oh, we're just immediately back. Okay, good. I like how it just cuts out at the end there and gets us to move forward really quick. Any great historical figure who changes the world is inevitably not appreciated in their own time. That's like the first thing she said that is anything. That isn't. Okay, we did it. Oh, hello. Oh, it's Goodry. What does lilac-themed Lilamon's special move Lila Shower do? I'm gonna guess it's fucking flowers. If it's not, then I'm gonna put you in the grinder. Friendship DX. I imagine that raises friendship, although friendship isn't called that on the menu. Okay, thanks, Kyoko. Hey, ghost boy. White boy sighted. It Lila's. No, I know what you mean. Yeah. What does it do? Are we just like, it Lila's? What do you fucking want? Okay. La Missel? La Missel? What the hell is that? Oh shit. Was it Zaxxon I'm supposed to go to? Sorry, I will never ever. Yeah, Zaxxon. I will never look at that. Slop. Okay, good thing these places are just a single screen. Good thing my Digimon get to be here beside me for absolutely no reason. I'm gonna save. Did we find the hat weirdo in chapter 9? I don't remember. Are we friends? I thought you just kind of showed up and said woo occasionally. Oh. But this is the only thing she's ever done that's worked out. Okay, no, yeah, she is pretty fucking annoying, I will give you that. I don't think uniting and hackers is something that really works. I mean... Do I like it? I don't remember who this guy is. Oh. Okay. Alright. I can never take Zaxxon seriously. We have a chicken finger chain called Zaxby's in my area. That's fair, but also you have a restaurant chain specifically for chicken fingers? That's kind of weird. Don't know about that. That's kind of really weird, actually. They're pretty good. Okay, well. What is she doing? Playing with her friend? It doesn't look like it. How is that playing? Hey, look, it's Kairi from Kingdom Hearts. 2? Yugo, I don't want to alarm you, but some really soft music just started playing. Don't you dare tell me your backstory. I mean, it did separate me from my body. I don't think you can really moralize about who's using the internet. What are you gonna do? Enact some sort of forced age verification? I like how he insisted on going to a public place and sitting on a bench to tell me this. You always were, even back then. That time you sneaked into the head office of Kamishiro. Even then you were always running around concerned for everyone else. The weakest rebel tamer. Specifically, I know he's the weakest. She was caught up inviting someone to join us, so I didn't get through to her. Oh, okay. Oh dear. I mean, we did get them all into our extremely vague, nebulous group. We can't just leave him to be beaten up or whatever. Wait, where was he? Where was he? Was he here? Oh, wait, give me a sec. Sorry, I need to check my phone. Dang, the answer is shoots a thin beam from its hands. Bummer! What? Hang on. I like that more than anything else. There we go. Hang on. Beam, 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 beam. There we go. He didn't give me an address. Devolve Goodry. Wait, why? Why are you giving me instructions? She didn't know the answer was shoots thins beams. I can't even say it. Shoots thins beams from its hands. Bummer. Goodry is just... Look, we can't punish him, but if Rainbow Dragon does come along, we are going to have to tell them that Goodry was, you know, like when your parent comes to pick you up at the end of the day, and they get told, like, well, they weren't really at their best. Oh, it's on level 4, god damn it. We don't get to go to the fun little park. Why were you on level 4 if you're the weakest tamer there is? What kind of suicide were you trying to get? Can I go in this gate yet? No, the unapproachable hacker blocks the way. Hello? Don't say selfish things. You're talking out of your ass. No, I'm not. You called me a has-been hacker. No, it wasn't me. I didn't do anything. Why is pain even a thing in the computer sim? That is a good point. What do you mean he's hurting you? Why are all these people in here just being aggressive to each other? If what that little shrimp blurted out is enough to hurt your pride, then I guess your pride is pretty easy. Yep. Why are you guys doing this? Literally everybody in this game should be touching grass. I'm sorry. I say that as a fucking nerd who is terminally online. Go outside! Go into the real world and go outside. This is not good for any of you. These are, no, that's Champion Ultimate, I think. Okay, can someone remind me, what the hell is wind good against? Is it ground? Maybe? It is ground. Okay, I did a smart thing, I guess. Oh, that was good. I like how it just hit the camera. Wait, who has a machine drum on? Oh, right, we've seen that before. Yeah, we did see that, like, at the beginning. Yikes. What is auto mode? I've just noticed that's down there. Nice. They just start randomly using attacks. Okay, I won't use that. He didn't do much. He didn't do much. I did most of that. I don't think they should have left behind the anime's concept of giving you a symbol and a virtue to represent yourself. I know it's kind of transparent, but honestly, kids really love that shit. I know I did. You get to look at this array of symbols and be like, oh, which of these nebulous virtues would represent me? And it's really silly, but they like it. I think they should have just kept doing it. It's cheesy, but so is everything. Hey, everyone in chat, if you got pulled, no, you don't get the crest of autism. You have to pick an actual emotion of some kind. If you got pulled into the digital world and they gave you a symbol and it represented a key feature of your emotional development. Like for reference's sake, the typical ones are things like courage and knowledge, and well, one of them is just love. One of them is just friendship, which is apparently a different thing. But what would yours be? Fat ass. Since if I give you big tummy, those aren't crests. You can't do that. Since if I give you an example of what the symbol looks like, can you doodle the symbol of the fat ass crest? No, I just think that would be funny. That you just said the same thing twice. Next time we meet, we will be enemies. Why? That guy is weird, but because he seems to insist that we can't like get along, even though there's nothing really. We just did shit together. What am I drawing? The crest of bastardry. All right, hang on. I'll get a reference. Give me a sec. There's got to be a compiled image here somewhere. Crest of waspishness. Waspishness is a kind of thing you can have. Like that's a quality, but I don't think I want it to say it's a crest. Crest of stubbornness. It's kind of supposed to be a good thing. Hang on. Did they add more? What are these? Why is there, if you look up a thing, an anime reference thing, why is the first option always someone's work on DeviantArt and not like an official resource? Wait, are these real? Okay, I think these are real. This is from Reddit, but I don't recognize one of them, so that must be new. Wait, oh these are different ones. Okay. You can't get anything on the internet anymore. Okay, Crest of Bits is a good one. Okay, sorry about the weirdly long. Hang on, can I shorten this link at all? Hang on. I don't think I can. Hang on. Okay, sorry about this long-ass Reddit link. I couldn't see anything else real quick that was like a decent reference. These are the symbols that get given to the kids when they enter the digital world, and this quality represents each of them for most of it. Like at the beginning, they have courage, friendship, love. The purity one is called sincerity instead. Knowledge, and the sincerity one is called reliability. So this I think this is a translated one, not a dubbed one. Hope is also there, and then light comes in at the end. And then in season 2 they get the kindness one. Miracles is not a personality. I do agree with you there. The miracles thing came into play in like the movie, I think, and I don't know where Fate is from, but that's like what the symbols look like. This too is Homestuck. True? I think it predates Homestuck. But yeah, that's what the symbols look like, and you get the gist of it. Like, knowledge looks like either a small thing growing into a larger thing, or just a pair of glasses. Courage is like a sun, because you can kind of see the, you know. Friendship is a yin-yang symbol. Light literally looks like light, etc. So if you could make something that looks like the crest of fat ass, I would just really enjoy seeing it. That's all I wanted to say there. The possible events of the future should propel you forward. I mean, how does she manage to say so many things that have so little meaning? He may be a little confused, but he's got the spirit. The crest of mistrust. I have to admit, the idea of making a bunch of crests for a different group of Digi-destined, and they're all just like natural human emotions that are considered negative. Crest of jealousy. I think that was a fun idea. It's really obvious and really cheesy and something that you'd find on DeviantArt like a billion times, but I do think that might be fun. What if you got a crest and it was for an emotion that's considered undesirable, and then through the course of the adventure you changed it into like a more virtuous version of itself? That's very basic kids stuff, but like, what if you... Villain crest, that's fun. The crest of chutzpah. They did that, it was just the 7th. Look, you know too much about Digimon. You were banned from chat. Oh yeah, La Missile. What was the Missile? I think I missed that. The idea of a dark crest with a ironic... That's what I mean. I think a lot of us did come up with like, oh, what if the crests were dark? What? They didn't do that because Ken would have had one. But the whole deal was Ken was the villain, yet he has the crest of kindness. Isn't that weird? And you did that, then, you know, it comes back on itself and you're like, yeah, okay. Okay, that is pretty, that works. Looking at the sky, I remembered that humans have food shaped like clouds. Yeah, candy floss. Sure. Who doesn't know the 7 demon lords? One of them was Beelzemon. Look, we all know Beelzemon. The crest of tardiness. Hi, Supreme Mr. Bean. Did someone say Beelzemon? That Bree emote jump scared me. I thought Bree came in. Okay, I do like everyone like picking kind of realistic adult level crests. Like, yeah, my crest is that I'm a little late sometimes. You could do like a parody, a Digimon parody, where it's all like, we're all adults and we're trying to have a work-life balance in our adult lives while also saving the digital world. Because, you know, if it's like 8 children Digi-destined, what the hell else are they doing with their time? They can just go in every day after school or whatever the hell, or spend their summer break being lost in the digital realm. To really put the pressure on, you make it actual adults who have responsibilities and families to like have upkeep, and they still have to save the digital world, and their crests are like the crest of financial responsibility. Was that the plot of Try Adventure? I don't know. I'm gonna say no because I thought of this. This is my idea. Oh, hello. It's chapter 10. I guess we did not find the Strange Hat Man in chapter 9. Never mind. Right, he's doing some kind of speech. I forgot. Is he really gonna whine because he wants everybody to get along and they're not doing it? Is she suspicious? Was that a don't be suspicious smile? She looks like a worm? Whatman, you can't go around saying that. Would you still love me if I was a worm, Mon? Alright, I'm gonna allow this message to go through. But what do you mean? What do you mean by you're halfway there, but also implying that's not true? Is that meant to be kind of... Sorry, is the smiley face meant to be like, I'm lying or something? Or, because you guys did tell me there were 20 chapters. Some of the crests would be like when the Digi destined to the Digi retired. Oh my god, what if there was like an old folks home version where they discovered how to use the internet? There are 20 chapters. Okay. Why were you being so dubious about it? I can recreate Eden. Oh, this is getting a bit too like detailed about stuff I don't understand. What do you mean she looks like a worm? She looks like a couple of knitting balls in a knitting basket. Their holy land? For real? What do you mean? Why are you being conversational? Your subtitles. I didn't know how long this game would be. Neither did... Well, I mean, it's a JRPG, so I should have realized that it was going to be kind of long. I don't remember how many episodes? How many streams it took me to do Digimon World 2003. Which was also a JRPG, which is known for being extremely long. However, I was modding that to be easier. And it was still really long. Akino Hellsmash, what the hell is your name? What is going on? Did she change her name to that? Final Fantasy X is 30 hours long. It is not. It is not 30 hours long. That is a goddamn lie. It is not 30 hours long, Radrosh. An old man gets left alone by his son after he was being taught how to use computers and sucked into the digital world, and he makes friends and lives in a little Digimon community. Would we have to reckon with the idea that if he goes back to the real world, he's going to die? And if he lives in the digital world, maybe he doesn't? Like, how old are we talking? We mean like an 80-year-old who's actually avoiding the fact that in the real world he's getting closer to death? Or do we mean like a 50-year-old man? Because I think a new series of Digimon just about a salary man or whatever would kind of slap. We're all older now. Instead of doing these reboots that are just like way too detailed and gritty versions of things that the adults nowadays have nostalgia for, we should be remaking them into our own image and putting adults in stuff. No more anime about school kids. I think it should be about guys who have jobs. It'd be nice for Digimon to have a nice slice of life story. I don't even know what it's doing nowadays, to be perfectly honest. Wait, who texted me? Oh, Sakura's out of the hospital. She came to school today. Why would I say the top one? I'm back to school after my break. Why did she go to hospital? I don't remember that. Ryota said you saved me. Yeah, I don't remember doing that. Someone's like, I can't, you saved my life. They told me you saved my, I'm so grateful. And you're just like, I don't remember. She had her brain fried. Oh yeah. Get to Eden, something's causing trouble. Okay. I don't remember if I found the special guy. I don't remember. I've done all these? I've done these. Okay. Where am I going? Which bit of Eden? There's a million bits. Oh, I've been DM'd. Hang on. Hang on. I keep on trying to copy the link and it's just making the image bigger. Hang on a second. Oh my god. Okay, Cian says very, very kindly provided us with an image which even has the original like text font to it of their crest. Here you go. That's so good. That's so good. Look at this. Thank you so much. I'm gonna treasure this. This is amazing. This should have been in the anime. Thank you. Oh no. Oh, okay. Sorry, I managed to get OBS all over the place. Oh god. Okay. We're on breaking staples of genres. Well, like I think we're at the point of general creative stuff where we're doing parody genres. Like magical girl animes have been twisting what that means for a good decade now. You know that they had big anime ones like Puella Meijai Madoka Magica was like a deconstruction, and then you have indie projects like Pretty Please I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl. So it's been like going, it hasn't been genuine for like a long time. Sorry, I want to see a magical girl anime where the last survivor of a troop of them ages out and retires, and then when the next batch of little girls gets recruited, she comes out of retirement because children should not be soldiers. And sorry, I don't actually watch a lot of anime. Is magical girl anime about children going to war? I generally am not really familiar. Imagine if Digimon was just about having a whimsical happy time with digital. Well, okay, but you do know there needs to be a story, and stories need to have tension. Why don't you go make a game like that one that Hobbit game where it was just about having a cozy time in Hobbit land, but with Digimon. Actually, that doesn't sound too bad. Madoka Magica was a wild ride. I'm still not sure what the hell it was about. I have friends who really, really like it, but I haven't seen it myself. Good aligned entity goes, oh, bad entity doing bad things, go kill. Lost cat in Alps. Yeah, we got there. That's basically What if Digimon was doing the lost cat in the Alps thing, and it was somehow even whiter than it is already? I mean, I guess to be fair, it's just self-contained. Oh god, I don't know where I'm going. I'm supposed to go to Eden, but I don't know which one. Am I supposed to just check each location? Okay, maybe not this one. You really just gonna say go to Eden and not elaborate? What if Digimon did a cooking anime? What's a cooking anime? Don't watch anime, I don't know. I think I've got to be the person who has been to the most abroad anime conventions who like doesn't actually watch it. Go here in the Eden. Which one? It's about cooking food. But like, oh no, I mean I've seen bits from what maybe cooking anime. Like I know about that thing where they drew the cabbage really bad, and then it was so embarrassing they had to go back and fix it and make it look good. And now drawing cabbage real bad is a thing that gets made into a joke. Text messages. They did that once in the hamburger episode. Is Bergamon in this game? I don't think it is, right? I need you to report to the internet. Hurry, people are dying. Why does Ryota show up there again? Where? I appreciate him worrying about me, but... Well, look, you two have shown up next to each other every time you've appeared, so you are kind of stuck with him. You don't have free will. There's an isekai manga about cooking food that I really like if you want the recommendation. I'm not sure if I'm the best person to recommend manga to. I've only read one ever. Although it was like probably the best one. Okay, I found them. Why couldn't you just tell me to go here in the first place? I'm sorry, it's because I have the crest of tardiness. That's officially the one that our player character has. They gave us the crest of tardiness, and now we're just late to everything. Oh, his voice has gotten like older. Since when am I the golden maniac? I looked up and just found the answer as you got to area 5. Yeah, I should just look at the guides if I need to. Hot-blooded tamer boy. Oh no! I've actually messed up my OBS layout. Hang on. Can't see when the ads are due. There we go. Oh yeah, golden. Yeah, I was dressed very heavily in mustard yellow. That is true. Yeah, they actually should kind of revere me because I do have... Yeah, okay. That guy's got a hat with like New York on it. Oh, okay. Hello. Damn, if only I had multi-hits on everyone. Oh no, I'm paralyzed. No, do a bigger one. I threw rocks at him and he died. Oh no, he cast Leaf Orb on me. It's gonna be a while before anything interesting happens at this point with their like GM. Like they have to get to the mid 50s before they can evolve again. Oh, they sound cute now. Oh, they actually say Golden Maniac.
それをうまいこと短くした省略形で。そうじゃなくて。説明？説明してない？
that is kind of endearing. Oh crap.
実は君にバトルの腕を上げるための特訓に付き合って欲しかったんだ。強くなって悪いハッカーたちに立ち向かうか。
Okay.
それだけじゃないわ。この特訓の狙いは。デジモンとの絆を深め、言うなればこれは温泉卓球、カラオケオール、自宅鍋場のようなもの。時として面倒なこのイベントをしっかりとこなせば単純な。
Oh boy, I actually do need a little break. My head is. Oh my gosh, OBS is all over the place. Okay, no, I want this to be like that. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Okay, quick break. Quick break. I am gonna run ads just real quick. Remember that when ads are done, you can throw beans at me to tell me that ads are done. That's what it is now. Throw beans at me. What else? This is the Shiny Lounge, where we focus on the shiny Pokemon that is available for you to adopt today. I didn't expect this, but this Vulpix, this golden Vulpix, actually went all last stream without being adopted, and most of the way through this stream. I expected it to be more popular, but nobody has adopted this Vulpix, so he's just sitting there. He's just waiting. If anyone is new to the idea of this, it's done by trading between Pokemon Home on a mobile. So we do that live on stream, so you can confirm that you have received it. It's free to do. You don't need a game. You don't need a Switch. All you need to do is send me something in return, and you can have a shiny that I'll just send to you. It's a real Pokemon that really exists. I think I caught this in Legends in Hisui. I was struggling to get Vulpixes, shiny Vulpixes in that one. I saw a Digimon I'd never seen before that made me very happy. Okay. This better not be some kind of trick. This better not be a ruse. Oh, it's like it looks like it looks like one of the little mouse, electric mouse Pokemon, like any of them. Just sitting in a shoe. That is quite sweet. Yeah, that's cute. What does that turn into? Hang on. It just says it says the design section, etymology, official romanization, and then the entire section ends with the word shoe and a link to the Wikipedia article for shoe. Its next form is a kind of squirrel mouse thing that's very 90s and wearing roller skates, and it's called Shumon, just shoe twice. What was the idea with that name? Official romanization. Shoe may have it twice as the Digimon has two shoes. I mean, I can't argue with that. That is exactly, I mean, yeah, why are we not, when we say the word shoe, why aren't we saying it twice? There's always two of them. Maybe a pun on choo choo, the onomatopoeia for a mouse's squeak. That makes more sense. I like Deputymon, he's just a loaded handgun with jeans and a cowboy hat. Oh, that's not, I was thinking of Starmon, hang on. Deputymon? Oh, that guy! Yeah, well, he's got the kind of, he's like, adjacent to what Black Mage's design is. And that always slaps. Anything where the design is like a fairly noticeable hat over a black void with glowing eyes, absolute 10 out of 10, no notes. You cannot improve on that. It's just unfuck-upable. Okay, back to the game. What are we doing? Okay.
アッキードさんの勢いと熱さによって形作られた強引な寄り切り
Flunky Tamer Boy.
津波のような勢いに翻弄されるのがだんだん楽しくな
It's
ってくる
fun getting tossed about by the tsunami of her power. Okay.
あなたは
それが君の理想かそして
Why is
このハッカーたちが
the esoteric white boy just hanging around telling us not to do things?
何しに来たの？ザクソンのリーダー自
Oh, I like the stutter on. No, 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 Nani?
潰しに来たってわけ？
君たちが僕らザクソンを脅かす存在ならそれも
I thought it was a meme Digimon. What, Gundramon? No, that's a real thing.
なんですって？何よその上。まあ確かに。
でもノキアこいつ
Every 2 seconds, these two gigantic, brutish constructs just kind of warp in behind her.
なんだかそんな気がする。
君のデジモンは
ヒューゴ、あんたもハッカーチームのリーダーならみんなに伝えてよ。
僕が今ハッカーたちに伝えなきゃいけないのはノキア僕はできることなら君たちと戦いたくない僕のザクソンの邪魔をしないでくれ
待ちなさいよユーゴ。あなた何か企んでるわけ？ねえちょっと。
我々ハッカーの手で我々の理想郷を取り戻すんだ
The only thing that holds a candle to that are dad designs where the faces are literally 2 bushy eyebrows, a big nose, and a bushy moustache. That's very specific. Also like Pulcinella from Genshin. Am I wrong to have thought it was just a step too far even for Digimon? Do you mean Gundramon? The Digimon that's just made out of guns? Oh no, I know you meant eyebrows. It's okay. I type way too fast and I make typos all the time. Dad from Meatballs. I like those words just in isolation. Oh no!
あなたがいい具合に追い詰めてくれましたから彼らの達成感を満足させられるレベルに
You guys are absolutely right, by the way. Someone pointed out that his name is just a different spelling of the word pseudo, as in meaning a pretend thing that is like something but is not that thing. That's definitely what that is.
これでうまくゴールまでた
Is Yugo like a fake person that's just this pseudo guy making some sort of digital representation to trick us all or something? Ew.
権力からの圧力家族のしがらみそして若者は素晴らしい鬱屈された社会からのフラストレーションそこに絶望という圧力が加われば加わ眩しいですねはあ悪役っぽい雰囲気出ましたかね
私明美ちゃんのそういうとこ好きよ。さてと。あとはあの子たち
The things he says are nonsense, but his passion makes me believe. Is that guy supposed to be old? I don't think he's supposed to be old. I think he's supposed to be extremely off-putting. So not necessarily old.
私の手の上で。
Okay, This is more fun when she's leaning into being ridiculous than being sexy. Now she's going full, I don't know the name of it. You know the trope where the woman like puts her hand like at her face and goes like, oh, that whole thing. She's just leaning into that. That's more fun. Oju-sama, is that what it's called? Yeah, that rings a bell. Sorry, I don't remember any of these terms.
おまけにあなたも。
んだよ、おまけかよ。
ねえねえ、聞いた聞いた。
That actually made me laugh.
そのことでずいぶん騒がしくしてるみて。
あなた知ってたの？なんだかずいぶん興味なさそうだけど。は
あ？聖地だ？バカバカしい。あんなのは古臭いサーバーの中に。
Okay, okay. What is the plot? What is the storyline happening here? Obviously, the main like thrust of the storyline isn't Nokia setting up her little club thing. She's just doing that to lead into something else, and the something else seems to be predicated by the two villains that we met working together, because they've been trying to get something to happen for like a while. And I think maybe Yugo is like a pretense of a person who isn't actually real, and the two of them are just using that representation of a pretend person to convince us to do stuff. And he was acting like, oh, we need to go to the special server that used to exist because it's like extremely special to me and I want it to be all good and shit. And then that's probably just a pretense and a lie put together to sound virtuous so that we'd agree to it. So do the weird man and the woman wearing like lingerie, are they trying to gain access to that Valhalla server? And they can't do it because the security is too high. So they're trying to convince all of us who have tons of hackers and Digimon to want to go there and accompany a pretend boy that we kind of want to trust, so that all of us will take the security down for them so that they can get in and access some files that they need. They own the server, it's the company's, it's their server. Okay, so I just made up a load of bullshit. Fair enough. Okay, and if that's not it, then I don't know what they want.
リーダーがリーダーだからな。単細胞な連中が集まってるんだ。ね
え、私たちもアンダーゼロに挑んでみない？
You cannot guess their motives right now. I like how sure you are. I mean, I understand how you can say that because sometimes like you just don't have the information given to you and it's not like something that's foreshadowed. But if I'm roughly halfway through the game, I think I maybe should know or be able to guess what the villains or the antagonists of the story want to do in any sense, and I don't. We've just been doing bullshit for like 30 hours. Sorry to put it that bluntly, but I really don't know what they want, and at this point I kind of do need some sort of implication of what's happening. You will not guess where this is going. Oh jeez. Oh god, okay. I don't doubt you on this. I do not doubt that they will do something I couldn't predict, because I predict things fairly logically, and this game has thrown such weird shit at me. I don't know why I thought I should try. Cock mentioned! He said cock on stream! Oh shit, Nokia's gone to war! Isn't Area Zero that place that Pokemon made up? What do you mean prep work? What was that? I'm just like smiling serenely. What am I doing? 5 text messages. Gudri is out for my soul. This Digimon hates me. What is wrong with him? First it was shooting, wait, do I still have the pinned message? Wait, no! Did I not pin it? What happened to the pinned message? Hang on. Is it still up there somewhere? There it is. Did I not pin it right? Or did I? Oh, I think I forgot to say don't unpin it automatically. There we go. Sorry, it just Discord came up and scenes is in there like I already forgot I drew the fat ass crest icon. Gudri, what do you have against me? Oh my god. It's finally time to show hackers what happens when you mess with How are you drawing this distinction? Can you come back? You went to K Cafe and didn't bring some mayo. Don't forget next time. I don't wanna. Matayoshi is here sending me codes. What the? Okay, wait, hang on. Is he sending me a coded message on purpose? This guy is a seasoned detective. Are we supposed to actually believe he did that by accident? Why is he sending a message to that weird cop who doesn't like us? Okay, let me see. How about... Can we understand this text? Did Matayoshi just sell out your IP address? Get out of my mentions, you old bitch. I thought... Radrush, I thought you would have liked Matayoshi. He's the only, like, distinctively detective thing that's going on here. Can I make sense of any of this? No, not really. There's no distinctive patterns that mean anything to the naked eye. There's a lot of repeat numbers. If it's possible for that to be translated into anything, I don't think I have the ability to do that just off the top of my head. If it does mean something that's translatable. Actually, you can tell me if that message is something you can literally translate. Don't tell me what the translation is, but tell me if it's possible to do so, because that'll be interesting. Apocalypse! Yay! Okay, we haven't done anything like really high stakes in a while. And all of these are done. And what am I doing? I don't have a case. I don't have a case. Sorry, where was I going? Did anyone like read the text? What am I doing now? Mireille, help me. Mireille, what was I supposed to do? You promised to meet your friends in Eden. Well, I was just there. Also, which Eden? There's 5 of them. It says meet at the cafe as planned. It's typed out how you text on old button. Oh, old phone buttons. Okay, wait. Was I just at the cafe? I was just at the cafe, wasn't I? Why are they speaking in coded messages? I can't believe I didn't think about old phone texting. That's funny. Okay, no, he's not here. I did say don't tell me the translation. By the way, I did actually say don't do that. Which is it just back here again? Hello? Why are you all the erudite dude? In the digital world, the programs manifest in 3 dimensions. so they can directly interact with targets. The youth find this very appealing. Oh, Kowloon 5 maybe? No, they said to meet in Eden, so it's got to be one of these. They got to be in one of the Edens. I like how two of them are just the same map. Eden is the entire program. Oh, no, he's here. No, fuck you. Fuck you, I was right. Well, we know something is going on. Important information, but we can reminisce later. I'll go sit in the Badland chair. Sorry, I was just really glad to see that I could progress the plot. Oh my god, no, where are they? Fuck. Where are they? Where are these guys? Why do you not give me a case to look at information half the time? Where do I go? Where are they going? Is it giving me another area? Oh, there we go. Okay, I was worried. Scenes, you can time him out for 2 seconds if it'll make you feel better. That's fine. I haven't saved it in a while. I hope that's not going to be a problem. Okay, let me save. I suddenly got worried. Oh god, there's more text. I hear you're helping your friends. No problem. Just don't neglect the class. Are you paying me? Did you get an encrypted message from Matayoshi? He sent it to you by mistake. What a simple cipher that was. I didn't even do it myself, but yeah. I gave Sakura a bouquet of roses to show her how I feel. Oh, I'm not gonna be mean. My messages! Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot it did that. Wossman, no, genuinely, I'm sorry, I forgot it removed messages. It's okay, they'll still be like on stream. They'll still be written out on stream. They exist permanently. Mamemon Medden. Medden and Minim. Deletion of B. Let's just save this. Let's save this. Okay, exit behind me. It's another disc maze. What a surprise. There's champions here. Okay, they're not very good. Can I just... Oh god, he brought his thing. I forgot about that. I don't like looking at it. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at it. I don't want to look at it. Yeah, I'm sorry you got vaporized. I forgot how permanent that was. I got asked... Why is Gudri texting us so much? I got asked what I'd do if I turned human, but I couldn't think of anything. Why would you want that? We aren't doing so good. I do not like the virus Digimon. He's very off-putting. Like, he's really, really off-putting. Oh shit, this... Hang on. This maze is actually a little bit... Wait. I can't see. How do I get this thing? Is that around here? Yes. Reduce encounters. Because we're not about that life. Give me. Okay, that was useless. I like the background. It's giving space, funnily enough. Okay. Wait, what? I think if I want the items, I have to go all the way around here. Whoop. Oh, friends. They're friends. We interrupted something. Oh, fucking obliterated. Oh, sorry, we have to watch the virus thing do his animation. I'm sorry. Hey, Geoblood, yeah, he died like the bitch he always is. Oh, dear. He does tend to do that. Oh, some gemstones. Doop, doop, doop. Okay, last thing. And then we will think about winding up the stream. So don't rush off. I will clear up just in time for you to go to your next location. Wait, what's the difference between blue and red? Does that indicate anything? Pew pew pew! We killed him. Oh. Oh, that was bad. Whoops. It's okay. Sorry, he's getting every kill and we have to watch this awful laugh. Yay, we can make Galgamon. Red is super effective, blue is the not that. How did I go this long without realizing it tells you? It just straight up tells you? Yes, it is the evil spider virus guy, but he's just the partner of my friend here. There's nothing weird about him anymore. That's just how he be. Oh my god. Hi. Oh my gosh! Hey, Tired Coffee Gay! Thank you! If I had a nickel for every Gamzee lover that experienced twink death in this chat, I'd have 2 nickels. That is incredibly specific. So yeah, good raid message. How... Sorry, I just realized how fucking funny the term twink death is. Because I know that you're basing it on ego death, but it's twink. What happened? What's twink death? What happened? Okay, shout out to Tired Coffee Gay. That's how it works, right? There we go. I gotta fucking piss and my friends have brain rot. Go piss, girl. So you wish violence on twinks? Twink death is just getting older. Oh my goodness. So you were playing Legend of Mana. That's like one of those classic things I've heard about so much and I don't know anything about. How'd the stream go? I'm just about to wind up myself, unfortunately, so you guys will have to like double raid. But it's okay. It's okay. Let's just roll with it. Who texted me? Who texted me? Stops everything to say this. Play Legend of Mana. It's so whimsical and good. I'll look it up. I will. Okay, I'm just gonna get to the next screen and see what happens. How old is it? Because I feel like it's kind of it's like a classic, right? Unless there's a new version. Wait. Belligerent Zaxxon Hacker. Oh, he got beaten up? Oh, he's talking about Nokia. Okay. 1990s. The era of whimsical and good RPGs. Okay, yeah, this is getting into proper maze territory. So, I'm gonna save before we, like, enter this. I'm gonna just double check how is everything looking. Okay, we'll keep going just a little bit. We'll keep going a little bit. Maybe 10 minutes. There's a guy here. Okay. How do I... Oh my gosh. There's just... Okay, the item's just here. A farm development kit! We could go to our farm and really get... Farm expansion! There's an access point right here. Let's do that. I like how you can just leave the maze. Like, I don't... Oh, cool! He came with us. Okay. Let's make more farms. I have 3 farms. And not much to put on them. This one is... I think this one is full. Not full. Max size. It's a good thing you get so much use out of the farms. Look. Expand. I also have a very specific rant about Legend of Mana and Steven Universe. Please tell me what that is. I don't know anything about Legend of Mana, but I can argue Steven Universe with the best of them. Okay, we've expanded our farm area. There's nothing much else we can do. I'll check on them. Soul is level 21. Pie quick, who was your gem sona? Okay. Are you saying that because you know the answer or because you are just reading me to filth right now? Rebecca Sugar, I see whose homework you copied. I know you play Legend of Mana. We are in an era where people are really wearing their influences on their sleeves about a lot of things. Because I assume you had one. God fucking damn it. Look, hang on, I'll get a picture. Hang on. Hang on, Digimon's basically over now. We're gonna raid in a minute. I'm just gonna show you. Hang on. Where's a good picture? Where is it? Where, come on, I drew more than this. Come on. In Legend of Mana, there's a race of people called Jumi, who have gem-based cores and are named after them, who cry healing tears and have gem-based weapons, and if you remove the core, their bodies poof and can come back with said healing tears. Okay, that sounds very, very inspired, yeah. Like, you could potentially get to the same place without having known about it. It's not, like, not for sure, but... it sounds like it. All the art I did is really sad. It's all sad shit. What? Come on. Okay, this one's fine. Here's a Tumblr post. It shows I got my gem sonar in it. There you go. Where's the other thing I did? Hang on. Oh, that's too far. Here's another one. That's me drawing a fusion. There's a giant plot point around the healing tears not coming. Yeah, it's just more incriminating. Where's my big high effort one? Oh, this was like my high effort one. Oh my god, this was 9 years ago. That's a really neat design. Thank you. Sometimes I think about drawing her again. I had a lot of ideas that I didn't do because they were like above my skill level. But I do think that this like it was, I think it was in keeping with the base, the you know, canon material. Here's another one. That was like one of my highest effort things that I did. I don't think I drew that background, by the way. That's not my background. It's I just used it. Anyway, fuck you, Rebecca. I know you have a Legend of Mana self. I mean, maybe. I think it's fine. I liked Steven Universe because I was the kind of person who used to... Okay, no, this is hard to explain because a lot of you are American and I don't know what the American equivalent is of the Argos catalog. But basically we have, there's a shop called Argos where you have like a great big, huge book that they used to actually deliver to your house. And it had 1 billion items in it of everything. House goods, gardening, electronics. And this was in like the 90s to 0000s. So electronics were like developing super quick. And you could get like iPods in there. And you could look through the book and they all had codes, and then you would walk into the shop and you'd go up to a little like self-serve desk and you'd write down on a little slip of paper the codes of the thing you wanted, which you could, you know, already get from home with your home delivered book. And then you'd go up to the counter and give them that, and they typed in all the codes for the items, and then, you know, immediately could pay for it. The total would come up, and then they would disappear into the back, into the warehouse, and come out with your items. And it was just such... No other shop did this. And it was like a completely different shopping experience, it felt like. Just because they had all the stuff in the back, and you did everything through a catalog, and then you just walked in, and they brought them out to you. And it felt like not shopping. It felt like you were doing some kind of weird, advanced bullshit. Anyway, but there was a bunch of... You go to the back of the catalogue for toys when I was like 8 years old. You look at the toys in there and you'd be like, I want this baby doll that shits itself because that's the new thing. But when I was a bit older, I'd go to the jewelry section. And it was always laminated. It was a laminated book. That was like the big thing. Like you had... These pages were impenetrable. And I used to go to the jewelry section specifically so I could look at all the different jewelry made out of gemstones and look at the different types of gemstone that there were and like get a feel for what they looked like and try and learn the net. Like it was, you know how kids get about learning dinosaurs? I was also a dinosaur kid for a bit when I was really young, but then a bit older I was a gemstone person, and I would look at the gemstones in the catalogue like, okay, this is what garnet looks like. So it's a really deep red and it tends to be cut like this. I don't know why, I just really wanted familiarity with gemstones and I thought they were really nice to look at. Yeah, it was my mineral phase. I'm sure a lot of people can relate, right? Same, yeah, there we go. So, yeah, it was like I had a mineral phase. I really liked looking at, not because I wanted to own the gemstones or the jewelry, because I just wanted to be familiar with the kind of things that existed in this strange and distant plane of, well, nature. Because it wasn't a product, it was a natural thing. I used to go to rock stores. Were they like cut rocks or just like stones? Just... Anyway, I was that kind of person. I thought, and then when Steven Universe came around, it like awoke that part of the back of my brain that vaguely remembered. Actually, I should have this on screen while I do this. Hang on. Nope, that's not it. I'm gonna change. Sorry, we're talking about Steven Universe now. This is one of the artworks that I just threw up. So yeah, when this came out, I got super into it because I just liked the idea of how authentically they were presenting the idea of gemstones as people, because there are so many ways you can link who the character is, you know, like the soldier class is quartzes, as in amethyst and rose quartz are like the generic soldiers, and there's a lot of them and they're not particularly valuable because quartz is not. And then the more precious the gem becomes, the higher up they are in the social hierarchy that they have. And the pearls are a created type of being that exists to serve others, because pearls are like not man-made obviously, but created differently to other gemstones. My gemstone was fluorite because it can appear as any gem color or shape, so I made the perfect mimic / spy. That's cool as hell! Do you have any images or artwork done of it? I want to see. Fluorite, I can't... Yeah, well, they didn't have a fluorite in the thing, did they? I was really, I was gonna say lucky. I'm not lucky. I specifically picked that my gemstone was chalcedony because I correctly predicted they were never gonna use that in the show because it was too long and it would be like a bit of a mouthful because there's a lot of simpler ones. So I liked that. Like, I got used to it. She's kind of an upper class kind of gem in the structure of the thing. So having a kind of poncy long name also made sense. The general backstory was that she is a bodyguard for the diamonds themselves. So like fairly high up there, intended to be quite powerful and linked into the structure of keeping the diamonds on top by forcibly putting down any kind of rebellion that would happen. Which manifested as like attachment issues because well, you can probably tell I still have a hunk of amethyst I got at a Ren fair back in 2009. I don't think I ever got out of my mineral phase. It just merged with my love of knickknacks. I get it. I had a hunk of amethyst. Was it amethyst? Yeah, I had a hunk of amethyst at one point growing up and it got lost like along the way. I had a chunk of fool's gold as well, but I'm not sure what happened to that. But you know, that wasn't anything. And now that I'm older and having gone through a Steven Universe phase, I actually have... What do I have? I have a quartz druzy, like a half sphere. And I have an onyx egg that I know I got at one of those like nature shops. It's literally just a chunk of polished onyx in an egg shape. And then because of my phase, I actually did acquire a chunk of peridot and a chunk of chalcedony. I said both of those weird. I did actually like buy them. And they're genuine things. There's a place you got a lapis egg. That's cool. How often do you see lapis? You do see that around, don't you? I'm lucky that the places that I have available to me, there's a place called Glastonbury, which I end up in occasionally, and it's full of shops where you can buy various types of minerals because they're very, I guess you'd call it new agey. It's just like a whole town based around being a wizard, and there are wizards there. So they also sell like that kind of stuff. And I go there every so often. Anyway, we're going to leave it there for now. And I'm going to go ahead and raid us into my friend Fivetail. And the raid message, which I'm just going to copy there, is the pinned. So there we go. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming along today and enduring the Steven Universe tangent that I went on. It was really nice seeing all of you. Goodbye. There we go. I'll see you guys again if you want to reconvene on Friday. And just so you all know, I probably should have said that before starting the raid. I am having my affiliate streamiversary this weekend on Sunday. So instead of my Sunday stream, we'll be doing a little like kind of just chatting, maybe some odd games here and there. The main thing I want to do is to get you guys to like get anyone to send me a completable tier list. You can check my Blue Sky right there if you want to find the link to that, and then you can like just reply to the post I made if you have one to give me, and then I'll complete tier lists on the stream for anything you want to give me. Anything. I don't have to know what it is. You could make me rank anything you feel like. I don't care. We'll just have fun with it. So yeah, thank you for coming, and hopefully I'll see you on Sunday and also Friday, but I'll do another reminder then. Anyway, this is the raid message because what the hell was that about? I will see you next time.